Relax, 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 relax. That's fine. What is good, Vibe Gang? We are back here with another one. Diddy's Freak Off Celebrity List documentary. It's about 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. We're going to get right into this one. I don't know if this is going to give us an actual accurate list of people that are on there, but I'm pretty sure this type of video is the type of video that they're just going to give you the information and you come up with whatever conclusion you want to come up with. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to come up with some conclusions. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Federico, cut the beat. You can get out of here. I like this because we have crazy-ass conversations in the comment section. That's why I fucks with it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Diddy's Freak Off Celebrity List documentary. It is on you.
The last Freak Off tape that just got sold on the...
Shit, though, dude, somebody gonna put a hit on her. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody gonna put a hit on. She gonna keep on talking about people like that, man. She be saying, man, crazy shit. And you know what? Me, outside looking in, not really talking about Jaguar, right? Like that. There's some things that she gets absolutely 100% right, but there are some things that she gets wrong. But people just want to highlight when she's right, because when she's right, she's right. So, let's see what Jaguar Right's got to say about Diddy's list.
The last Freak Off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million.
Like, what's the website? How do you monitor the dark? Like, how you figure? What's the dark web really? People talking in code? Craigslist? Back room? I don't know, man.
The dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists.
The dark coin? I'm pretty sure she's going to explain it to us.
Dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists.
Finally alone.
Is that on your on-the-go moisturizer lotion you got on you? Diddy, why would you record some stupid shit like that and put it out? But if you haven't noticed, some of these videos that we've been seeing, these people are literally taking video recordings of Diddy and other celebrities interacting. And some of the videos, not all, but some of the videos that they show, it's not a skit, but it's like they're talking about something else. I don't know about this one, but there are a lot of videos out there that when you look at it, they're just using different events to make it seem like something and then say, hey, look at this. Because it's going to let your imagination, this is where you guys get the shit twisted. The social media lets you use your imagination and hype up a situation. So they'll throw a clip that's going to make it seem like people are afraid of Diddy or shit's uncomfortable next to Diddy. But when you see the actual footage, the clip that they show you makes sense because it goes through the whole entire thing. So there's a lot of people out there that they use clips that you're trying to push a narrative because that didn't even really like. The only people that have the proof of what happened is the FBI. Those are the people that have the proof. Those are the people that have the list. Those are the people that have it. This is just entertainment All these shits that you see on social media, it's just for our entertainment, just so we could use, so like we could just find a reason to get even more angry at Diddy. They'll just throw speculation and they'll throw a whole bunch of information out there that if you look all the way down to it, there's no fact. Like you can't find any fact of what they're saying. But since they've been saying it for so fucking long, it's just going to make the case even better for the FBI. Because now you have a history of this shit. Now you have people that's been talking about this for years. So it's just going to help out the situation. Not saying that Diddy didn't do none of the shit he didn't do. He did everything. Guilty. Tie him up in the chair. Torture him 20 hours a day. 2 hours of sleep. Hour to eat and an hour to work out. Just give him that. I don't care about Diddy. Fuck Diddy. But we can't let all these social media platforms fool our intelligence and trick us into what they think is plausible. If I'm correct, some of these videos have things in the bottom that pretty much are saying the same shit that I'm saying. So let me see if this one has it. Right. The Freak Offs documentary concerning Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, according to the speculation circulating online, the documentary purportedly contains a list of celebrities linked to controversial or sensational events involving Diddy. The exact contents and nature of the documentary remain ambiguous, and no official release or substantial details have confirmed its existence. This is them just speculating with the little evidence that they do have, them speculating the rest of it. So you can't really take this shit for stock. It's entertainment. But if you follow the actual news that is covering the case, the people that they dive into the actual information, Diddy's fucked. Diddy's absolutely fucked. And a lot of other people. You got Jennifer Lopez leaving the fucking country. You got Pink fucking deleting tweets and shit. You got Usher doing stupid, crazy shit. You got all these people wilding the fuck out. Like, why is all these celebrities doing this at the same exact time? They gotta protect whatever fame they have left, whatever money they have coming in. Their livelihood is at stake at this point. You ever done something bad, and then you go into a group of people, and then the group of people talk about what bad just happened, but they don't know it was you, but you know it was you? And you feel uncomfortable because they're talking about it, and you don't want to talk about it? That's what's going on right now. They're like, no, I don't want the publicity. No, not all publicity is good publicity. Some publicity can fuck you up. They can make people not want to work with you. They can make directors, record labels. They can make all these people not want to fuck with you no more. It could get you kicked out your label. It could get you kicked out of a lot of things. What you've been so comfortably living for the past 30 years is about to come to an end. People are freaking out. It's flight or fight time. These niggas are flying. Everybody grew wings and got the fuck out of here. I listen to the actual facts. I listen to the core, the CNNs and the Fox and all these people that are covering it. They are talking about the actual fact, which they're doing the same thing. They're just speculating with the information that they have. But they focus more on what the evidence are than what these videos do. These videos are just like, look at this. Doesn't it make sense? You think about it. But when you have so much dumb evidence like that he just did right now, he was throwing it in your faces, ladies and gentlemen. That's a whole bottle of lotion. Kids follow Diddy on his shit. Kids are seeing a grown-ass man in a bed master out doing a simulation of pleasuring himself. That's crazy. Diddy needs to do life in prison. And everybody that was involved with him. In his after party, freaky nights, whatever you want to call, freak offs.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him.
Cat was telling the truth. Cat was telling the truth, man. Cat, tell that nigga, man. Stop playing with him. Cat Willie was dead out. Cat Williams knew what was going on. Cat Williams is there. You try to tell me a person like Cat Williams with the way Cat Williams has his Cat Williams is part of this culture in a very big way, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of those real people comedians, like, but that one that's gonna say a bunch of things that you and your boys been talking about for years, but he just puts his funny twist to it. Cat Williams is one of the legends when it comes to the comedy scene in our culture, and I'm pretty sure with the type of fame that he grew to have, I'm pretty sure he's been offered many times to indulge in things that we're talking about in 2024. So he knows some things. But there's one thing that I do know about comedians. They know how to tell a story. Not everything a comedian tells you is going to be the 100%, 110% truth. They exaggerate situations in their life and put humor behind it. That's what a comedian is. They could take a simple situation like, I went to the store to go get some milk, and I got back. There was a raccoon in the front door, and it scared me when I opened the door. That's what's the fact of what happened. The comedy point of it, the raccoon grabbed his dick and went like this. That's the comedy part of it. So they always exaggerate any situation they're talking about because they're looking for that wow factor. They're looking for that attention. But when he went on this man's show, and they got a tape on this nigga too. I don't know if y'all niggas heard it, but they got a tape on him too. When they put this man on this platform and he said the things that he said, it was kind of funny how everything just started to shift. Started to shift in a way where not that Diddy wasn't a sus before all this, because they've been talking about Diddy and his crazy shit for years now. For 20-something years. It's just now catching up to him. Same thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And that bitch Jay-Z, that Jay-Z got pregnant. And they were trying to get out of here. And all that crazy shit. And all the scandals between Jay-Z and Diddy and all that stuff. You get to a point of power, that's a problem with people with fucking money. These people have so much of it, they do not know what to do with it. So once money absolutely is no longer an issue for you, that you literally could spend $100,000 a day and not make a dent to what you have, because it just continues to grow and grow and grow. Once you have that type of money and you have everything material that you could ever want, the human mind starts thinking. And starts getting into that deep thought of what you've been thinking about before you had the money. And now because you have it and you have the power, now you could go ahead and act on your imagination. Because now what else is there to do? What else is there to do? So motherfuckers like Diddy and Jay-Z that got fucking millions and billions, they were able to go live what their imaginations was thinking about years ago. You heard Foxy Brown. Stop. I don't even want to say this shit no more, man. I don't even want to say this no more, man. You heard Foxy. She was 16, bro. Aaliyah, 16. With R. Kelly and Jay and all. They were using these female rappers back in the day as fucking pawns in their sick fucking game. I heard Jay-Z over here putting Beyonce, yo, Diddy, I'll give you an album for Beyonce if you give me, you know, that feature that I wanted. You know, I'll give you an hour in the bedroom. She'll do whatever you want her to do. God. They was like, yo, I haven't had me a Beyonce yet. And he go ahead and they did their business. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now think about that. What were they doing with King James in the UK and all this shit over there? That's how they fucking ran their business. They used their wives and their wives and their daughters as pawns in their political fucking games. So this doesn't only happen with celebrities and shit like that. It happens with anybody in a position of fucking power. Anybody. It's entertaining now because we got celebrities involved in it and they're there for our entertainment, so we're entertained. But this shit's been going on for centuries. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Freak-off parties are business transactions. That's what they are. Let's not get that shit twisted. Because fuck the money, I want the power. But they both come hand in hand. You can't have the power without having the money. On earth. God has all the power. Amen. It's crazy.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
But me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you...
I can't believe he did Fab and Jada like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit right here pissed me the fuck off when I saw it. Just because... Understand something. Fab and Jada are like the realest niggas that you can find in hip hop, in this culture. Those two are the realest niggas that I've ever had the privilege to witness perform and just follow their careers and shit like that. Diddy crazy. And that shit, it made me so uncomfortable for them. Like, I had to pause it a couple times. I couldn't watch it straight through because that scene right there really fucked me up. For some reason, I felt the most uncomfortable until the Cassie tape. That made me feel I wanted to jump out the elevator and beat the fuck out of Diddy. That's how I felt at the moment. But this made me feel very like I wanted to get up and leave. And it's crazy that they did it.
You know what I'm saying? I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No.
And then you see what I'm talking about? He's talking to Nori. Now Nori's another one. Come on, Nori's the most humblest, like, coolest dude. I don't think Nori, any of those three had anything to do with any of that shit. I don't think they were affiliated with Diddy like that. They were affiliated with Diddy, but they were not affiliated with Diddy like that. In that part of his life. And when this is what you call how he's talking, is what you call you have so much power and you've been getting away with the shit you've been doing for so long that it starts seeping out your vocabulary. It starts seeping out when you're talking. You'll make yourself sound crazy because the things that you're saying in your mind is normal because that's what you're thinking. But everybody else is like, yo, what the hell is he saying? Why are you? Because it starts seeping out. Once you have that type of power and money and that type of control on people, and you haven't been caught, you haven't been questioned, you haven't been anything. You've been able to live your life for 30-something years with no problem. and now it's coming to an end. But he already got to that point. In this interview, he's full-fledged an evil villain in a movie. Full-fledged, one of the biggest ones. And it's seeping out when he talks. That's why he likes to call other men daddy and want to take niggas out shopping and acting really weird when people's around him and very touchy-feely type of crazy shit. I'm just telling you my observations. I know it's only 55 seconds into the video and it's been 20 minutes since I've been talking, but this is why it's vibe talk.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Where I look back.
I don't like the way Nori blew out them candles, man. I don't like the way he blew out them candles. That ain't gonna work. That nigga didn't even want to blow nowhere close to Diddy.
Make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
his birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really partied.
You heard? You came to my party. Go ahead, Zach. That nigga know how we getting it done. You're coming to my party. I'm not going to yours, my nigga. Relax. They didn't like going to other people's parties, man. He finds it a drag. Oh God. It's just crazy. It starts seeping out once you feel you're unpenetrable, untouched, immortal. Once you feel like you're a step close to being a god. Because I'm pretty sure that's how Diddy's mentality is. Starts feeling down. The brain ain't gonna let you. The brain can't hold that much bullshit. It's gonna seep out somehow, some way.
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Body, my baby bro, we here. Tomorrow it's time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Let's go. Everybody, my baby bro, we here. Tomorrow it's time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in.
What are you going to do with that thing?
Let's go.
The Diddy, the parties, not got invited to those. He was in Cali going to a couple parties with Meek, right? And Meek told my inside man that he can't go to, what two or three parties, yeah. So he got left like at the crib or Airbnb, hotel, mansion, wherever he was. Like he couldn't go.
Why?
Like, yo, you can go like Monday and Tuesday you can go to this party. But Wednesday and Thursday, when we go to this other mansion party, you got to stay back. That's just coming from my inside guy. Like, this is truth. Like, you know what I mean?
So the people that did it weren't involved in it. That's a lot of lying, a lot of manipulation, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. So there's people in the camp that didn't know nothing about this. They knew about him having crazy parties. I'm pretty sure in the office there was talk about I heard some crazy shit that went on inside Diddy's party, but don't tell nothing to nobody because you know how they get type shit. So there was some people that kept it like, nah. Chill here, you can't come to this one. Because in that one, they had goats and chickens and they had clowns with dildos. They had a whole bunch of crazy shit. And lotion. Don't forget the lotion. That man, all his commissary is going to go to lotion. You know that, right?
That's just coming from my inside guy. Like, this is truth. Like, you know what I mean? That party, like when they say Diddy party, yeah, a few people was around at that time. And they couldn't go.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man.
Rest in peace, McMill's booty. I heard the video.
And you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that
Look
work.
at that man's face, though, man. My man Meek is in pain right now, bro. Cool it off. Cool it off. Cool it off, man. It's dangerous. How you go back in the booth knowing that your booty hole whistles? Like,
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
no, but shout out to Meek Mill, though, because Meek Mill's doing a lot of positive shit out here, though. Yo, I mean dead ass. Shout out to Meek Mill, because he is doing a lot of positive shit right now when it comes to away from all this and music and everything. And he's doing a lot of good shit right now out there. So shout out to Meek, man, for real. Shout out to you, your booty hole, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That shit's crazy.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill has.
Why would they not have sex when they're gay rappers?
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross know he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody.
I love Orlando Brown because that man just starts talking about I call it that the Charlie Manson talk. That's the type of talk Orlando Brown does. The Charlie Manson talk. He talks in code. You have to decipher the shit that he says, because when you decipher it, you're just like, fuck. If he's crazy, then I'm even crazier because it made sense to me. Orlando Brown didn't lie, though. That nigga didn't lie about nothing. That man didn't lie about shit. Everything came out. Ask Rick Ross. Go ahead. And 50 want to know why you mowing your own lawn, too, Rick. 50 wants to know.
Rick Ross know he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
You think Rick Ross would sign a gay rapper?
Rick Ross knows he's gay, is what I said. Everybody know you paid me $2,000 to say that, right?
Me?
You only paid me $2,000
To say Rick Ross is gay? No. No, to say Meek Mill is.
Okay, well, yeah, Meek Mills is gay.
I've never told you to say that anyone is gay, for the record.
So Meek Mills is gay.
No, he seemed very unhappy with that characterization.
Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that ass, nigga.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink.
I think that was what? I think that was... I forgot his fucking name, man. Fuck. I forgot his name. But I think like he was like he was securing a door or something. I heard his story already.
Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink. So I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga.
Right.
Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive.
Yeah.
I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like, when he started...
That man is just there's no filter. Like, God made this nigga, said fuck the filter. And he just put him inside the body. That's crazy. Oh my God. He's the one that let off that recording of Diddy and Meek Mill. He said there was niggas that couldn't in there trying to take that. Yo, he wild, bro.
But I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like, when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me a couple dollars and just ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's some street nigga shit, man. I'm about to get paid, and Meek Mill just got laid. That's what he's doing right now, man. Oh, my God. Yo, These dudes are wildin', bro. When that videotape came out, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I struggled. But there's the one thing that I hate that people are doing. I don't know how deep Meek Mill's in. I don't know if Meek Mill just got his shit clapped and that was it. He was a victim. I don't know if he was just a victim or he had involvement in all the rest of the stuff, which if you were a victim, chances are you probably had your hand in some shit. But let's not do that. Let's not take away the skill that Meek Mill got. Because Meek Mill got skill when it comes to the writing and rapping. That has nothing to do with what's going on right now. But I see people, a lot of people just like literally digesting inside his bars and trying to find something in his shit. Like, relax, bro. Everything that everyone has as proof is like a full-flown reach. And it's you guys need to relax. We ain't talking about the music. We talking about their persona as a human being. And everybody involved in this situation is fucked. If you're involved in this Diddy situation, I'm sorry. I apologize. If you're one of the victims, I just can't understand why none of this was factually sent in. Because we had video back in the day too. We could have recorded. People could have recorded, and that tape could have gotten lost. And then somebody found it, saw what was on, and said, I'm going to keep this for a rainy day. Human nature, we're selfish. If we can see a payday, a quick payday, we're going to fucking take it. And that's a fact. And my man did, they didn't pay. They said, all right then. He let that shit go. This is one of those situations that it worked out for him. Because that probably opened a lot of questionable shit to a lot of people. And then, well, maybe there's some weight to what these people are talking about. And that's where the FBI comes in. Because that's what the FBI does. They sit and they have people monitoring all these social media platforms, especially dudes like Diddy. And they start seeing a algorithm create itself. And then once they see, oh shit, this subject on this person has been talked about a lot. Then they start doing their investigation. They get a couple of agents, form a little team, check up on this, question people, try to find as much information as possible. These are the people that we should be talking to right now. Let's see what we could get. If they're innocent and they had nothing to do with it, and they feel like they're going to get in trouble, reassure them that they're not going to get in trouble. And that's how you start getting people to fucking start snitching, get information, all this other shit to build a case. The FBI, no police department, nobody could go at a celebrity like Diddy without having hardcore evidence in their hands that they could show to a judge. I need a warrant for all of this. Because look at the proof I have for it. You get the warrant, you in there. Diddy security guard, the whole fucking military is not going to stop that piece of paper that says that they could go in there and they could search anything they want. Telling you people, I see a lot of true crime, bro.
Let daddy this and daddy that. And then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me a couple dollars and just ain't, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody believed that was really Diddy beating Meek back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
He's like, now y'all niggas believe it. Because now all this shit's coming out. Now y'all niggas want to talk about it. All right, cool. He had the proof. He put it out. They didn't pay. They put it out. Everybody thought it was a joke. Everybody thought it was funny. Everybody thought there was a lot of people saying that he got that shit from Pornhub, from the gay section in Pornhub. Got two dudes getting smashing. Two black dudes. One named Derek, the other one named Stefan and shit.
Motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
I'm with Diddy on another level. Yeah, man, get your show. Boy, give me the got the Richie that sit on my lap, and sometimes I always be pulling the leg. That's on earth.
They got Braun on video. But, I mean, now you see how crazy these videos look? Now anybody that was standing next to Diddy from the past is in question. And that's crazy. Now, I don't know how deep LeBron is. I don't know if LeBron's on any tapes. I don't know if LeBron is on any other that shit. But, bro, you look mad happy, dog.
That sit on my lap, and sometimes I always be pulling the leg. That's on earth. Ever since I got that rocket chain, that took a trip out of space. Ever since birth, I'm on my tongue, and they had a clue, but they really hate. I'm on my work,
look at Diddy. Yeah. Right there, that was that pause that he did. He was just looking at Braun. Right here. That man was just looking at Braun and like, look at them tight ass muscles. I just paged my homeboy, told him get the lotion hot. Let's go, man.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Because today, not today, yesterday, the whole year is love. It's first birthday. I started a new chapter in my life, and you did too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You ain't had a drink in a year. You know what I'm saying? You look phenomenal. And this is called the Ciroc Water Cheers. So, I drink Ciroc. You don't drink. How do we cheers? With your water and my white grape Ciroc. It's called Two Kings Clinks. It's called Two Clinks.
And I lived with.
You see what's going on in that video right there is promo / they just had an orgy. Probably with Usher. Look at the scenario. Diddy had a robe on. Fresh Montana had no shirt on, glistening. Where you think that glisten come from? He just came out the gym. See the maid? You saw how she ran off the camera? She's like, I don't want nothing to do with this. Diddy was talking jibber jabber right now. He came out with a Ciroc water. What? What are we doing? Fresh Montana tired, bro. He wants to take a nap.
Kings Clinks. It's called Two Clinks.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls.
For you to call it Puff Daddy's Flavor Camp, that means he had all the flavors that he could choose from. You understand that, right? You see how Usher can't look directly in nobody's face when he's talking about this? Let's go back and let's look at Usher. Let's look at Usher. Let's look at where his eyes, his face goes and everything. Because look how he can't stare at no one's face. Because he's too scared. Because Howard Stern is one of those dudes. He's going to ask the tough questions. He's going to, there's no filter with him. He's going to ask what everyone is thinking. Right? And just look how Usher reacts. He's too dominant. If he looks at Howard Stern's eyes, his face when he's talking to him, he will break the fuck down. He'll either run out of the fucking studio crying or remember some shit that happened from back in those days and it wasn't good, man. Also deleting shit too. I mean, it's just crazy, man.
White grape Ciroc. It's called Two Kings Clinks. It's called Two Clinks. Like,
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going to...
Look at the swallow. Look at the swallow. He's smiling because that's his selling point. His selling point is the dimples and the teeth. He's smiling because he wants to make it seem like he's not uncomfortable. Look at how he swallows.
That was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff...
Right there. He does not want to talk about this, but he doesn't want to be a bad sport either. He was trained very well. This is what you call grooming somebody at a young age. Grooming them to think the way you want them to think. And then going and supporting them. And then after the fact, still supporting them. And then come here, let's go. It's crazy. I'm telling you, bro. He needs to do at least 2 to 3 life sentences. 20 hours of torture, 2 hours of sleep. 1 hour to eat, 1 hour to the gym. And another hour just recreational. That's 26 hours. So let's just say that he shouldn't be free.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was,
See how his eyes keeps on just moving, like he's directly in front of him, and he'll go up, but his eyes start moving around because he does not want to look at his face at all.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that they were very curious.
Look, he can't even look at her. He can't even look at her. He's looking directly straight, and he can't even turn to talk to her.
Didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Uh-huh.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. You know, I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
See, he gets more comfortable as they start staying away from the sexual talk about it. And once they start getting into like the money and all this other shit and more lighter questions, he starts calming down and he's a little bit more comfortable. And I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out.
If we want that back, shall
Ever
we?
send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and,
We used to wake up.
pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my...
You fought over the Frosted Flakes. What's Frosted Flakes code for? Cocaine? Meth?
Over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
He used to wake up early. We used to fight off of the Frosted Flakes.
But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time. Yo, your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Let's just put the camera a little this way just so we're not... I don't want my shot to even... Like, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane.
Just that, you know, Diddy told him personally that he had sex with Usher. And when you look at the lawsuit, even though they got Usher's name redacted, you could tell who it is because they described him as the guy that performed at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, I mean, we all know who that is, but how you feel about that, man?
Well, I mentioned that earlier, that he said about Stevie J. The Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business. Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you gonna give him a pass?
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh.
Goofy bitch.
Oh.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was Lord.
Yeah, that's what the way when he said that they had a situation and ended up with Usher in the hospital, that man's booty hole was ripped.
Goofy bitch.
Oh.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty. They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the kiddie edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bolly with another kiddie rap who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Not the flavor freak off.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. Suck Odell Beckham dick at the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more.
You did a pretty good job, but I think I'm going for more of the bun than the ponytail. So if you could redo it and forward this.
It's sad. It's extremely sad that Justin Bieber is like, he has been through a roller coaster, right? And we saw it live, and we saw his breakdowns, and we saw him losing it. We saw all of that. And people saying, "Oh, he's on drugs. He's taking alcohol." Like, he's trying to numb. He's a person. He's a human being. He's trying to numb his pain, and that's what he found, to numb it. Everything that he saw, everything that's been done to him, everything. And when you're grooming, and grooming means pretty much, I'm going to abuse you like that. You could get older and abuse others. And that's why we have people like this, because the cycles weren't broken. People was not wanting to testify. All that happens when a person keeps everything under wraps and knows how to threaten and manipulate people to do that. And I don't know. Like I said, this is for entertainment. Read all the documents. It's out. People could read it. People could see exactly what the hell he's being charged for and shit. People could see the names, and people could see everything on those things. So you guys read it, make your own assumptions. But as a human being watching another human being pretty much get manipulated and broken down and beaten, it's sad. It's sad as fuck.
two friends I told you.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You don't
The
gotta
new
keep on.
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, they show him crying. You're almost giving him a gateway to speak his truth of what happened.
I wish Tevin Campbell would speak to him or for him. Because the same thing that they did to him, they're doing to Bieber right now. And I have evidence. That poor kid. And all because he got discovered by Usher. And then Usher took him right over there to the diddler. And let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my,
You see how nervous that kid is? You see the guilt trip that he's putting on him. The questions he's asking, how he's asking, and the demeanor that he's in, like a person that is above someone else, a person that has power over someone else, and just look at how Justin Bieber is just like doesn't know how to act right now.
Let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
The way we used to hang out. Yeah, he knows what way. That's why you got this nigga shook.
I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
55?
Yeah. Love you.
16. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the first shot at this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, wear your seatbelt.
I mean, I'm
15. And that's how these type of dudes reel them in, giving them everything they've ever want or asked for, and then they get them. That's fucking.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, wear your seatbelt.
I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
No, Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Judge.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right, man.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full buck full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Listen,
and look at Justin. Justin is stoked out of his mind, thinking that this is a situation, thinking that this is going to be fun. Oh my God, I'm getting a car, I'm getting a house, and all this. And in the background, Usher's like, I got one for you. You ever seen Interview with the Vampire? The Ghoul, there's always with Eddie Murphy. Not Interview with the Vampire. Vampire from Brooklyn. Or Vampire in Brooklyn. With Eddie Murphy. See the guy from, I don't know his name. I think it's Arsenio Hall. Is it Arsenio? I think it's Arsenio. He's this ghoul. He starts getting him his meals, his people. He kidnaps, and so like that, the vampire can eat him and all that. That's who Usher is. I got one for you, Diddy. But what you want for it? This is what we doing. Okay. Send them my way. Manipulating and just pawns. That's all they are. And Justin Bieber doesn't know what the hell is about to happen to him.
Gonna go buck full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Listen, he's in.
We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. I'm hearing at the door and stuff like that. Like, yeah, so then next thing you know, somebody...
That's crazy. Keith Sweat, oh my God.
Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. I'm hearing at the door and stuff like that. Like, yeah, so then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door and the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Gene, that's my cousin. He know me well. You know, and Puff was like, yo, Gene, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on. So I was like, oh, he said it was a lot of freaking going on. So that was basically that story, man. When Ja said, you don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind.
Right.
What they was doing with those plugs.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkosh gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkosh.
I tried once to give my wife the ooshkosh gooshkosh and I tripped.
Doing with those plugs.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkosh gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkosh muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkosh muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkosh muash.
And
that ooshkosh muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
I don't like that. I don't like
Diddy.
that.
God.
Orlando Brown, at least it makes people so uncomfortable, bro. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I wanted to shut off the fucking video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm done. Get the screen off this nigga's face, please, man.
I've heard about Trey Songz sucking a few dicks in his lifetime. I know Young Thug sucks on baby's old crusty dick. It's nasty. It's nasty. I happen to know Diddy fucks boys. It's nasty. It's nasty.
Did you party with Diddy a lot?
No, not really. I would go to the party and leave early.
Why wouldn't you stay late?
I go to the party and leave early. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on after hours, but
He wasn't trying to find out.
I wasn't trying to find out. You know, I know my place.
See, and that's another thing. Everybody thinking is like it's actual Diddy's parties. Like the actual Diddy parties, you're seeing it when he's recording it. Everything that's out in public right now before all this shit happened, and you see those are Diddy's before parties. The after parties is where you got it's what? It's 10? We out of here. We got the free food, we got the free alcohol. We were able to rescue 2 to 3 girls. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Because I saw a big ass pallet jack carrying a pallet full of fucking lotion in the back room, and I ain't with it.
He wasn't trying to find out.
I wasn't trying to find out. Nope. You know, I know my place. You feel? I know my.
The requirement is you gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
Nigga, you can take the bitch, but he wants you. He ain't worried about that bitch. He is not worried about that bitch at all.
But really, that's the biggest form of the alpha personality. That's in its worst form ever. You're an alpha. Like, you know Diddy could get any woman. He's gotten any woman he wanted. You know that any woman out there of age will have no problem having consensual interactions with Diddy if Diddy proposes that situation to happen. Diddy could get any woman he wants. But it's more power when you could make a man that is not that way bow down to you and receive it. You understand the type of power it is to pretty much rape these men? That's ultimate power right there. You can't say nothing else. Now, I'm not saying there's not a couple of these dudes that received and gave. But until the facts come out, until the actual list comes out of the people, until the FBI releases that type of information, we only know a couple. We don't know all. We only know a couple. We don't know all. But we're not dumb. We like to put shit together. And like, it seems like it's all good, but I want to have that hard evidence proof because Usher needs to go, and anybody else that's involved in Diddy in that manner needs to get the fuck out of here. They all need to get locked up. Even if that leaves Hollywood empty, I don't care. I'm on the way.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
Nigga, you can take the bitch, but he wants you. He ain't worried about that bitch. He is not worried about that bitch at all. Meek Mill, nigga, nigga, stop, nigga, take that, nigga.
And it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wanted to take the guy shopping. What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, I'm going to be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro.
That nigga said, take the free shopping, bro. Take all the clothes, and when it comes to the party, I'm out at 10, bro. I'm not staying, bro.
Fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. Shit. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all had y'all fun.
Jeezy was tied to Boys in the Hood, which was under Diddy.
Diddy probably took him shopping. Did
you ever have any personal convos or chop it up with Diddy?
Hell no. What kind of question is that? I ain't never had no convo or chopped it up with Diddy. Not now. If you had any convo with Diddy, boy, you suspect. He might have been calling you daddy. You know Meek Mills, man. Ain't no nigga calling me daddy, man. Fuck all that, man. I don't give a fuck how rich you is, what we doing. I mean, your pool. Hold on, man. Daddy, my nigga, we ain't doing that.
You know, like Jada Kiss and all, they talk like that.
What, call nigga daddy?
For years. It's hella footage.
You know what? I didn't heard them niggas say that, but Diddy say it different.
Yeah,
Jada Kiss don't say daddy with the I at the end. Diddy say it with the Y.
I like that. I like that. I like that. In two different ways. Diddy's saying it in the way of Diddy's about to. If you guys have any more footage or any more things you want me to cover or look over or whatever, or see that I probably haven't, which I doubt because there's so much information about this out there, so it's hard not to miss it. It's hard to miss it. So if there's any footage out there you guys want me to cover anything, please put it down below, man. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got reactions coming. Love all of you. Peace.
I got a bad feeling about this.
They say Larry is a vibe like my nigga Ray. I be cool and I get high. I roll bigger J.